Good day. How is everyone? I hope you're having a great start to your Friday. Welcome back to the channel. It's Jimmy Trades. Ready to finish off the week. Finish off the week strong, hopefully. Now, today is non-farm payroll, so let's go and check out the calendar where we always start. And we can see we have non-farm payroll today. We've got 8:30 news and then 10 a.m. news. So if you were planning on trading today and you don't use the non-farm payroll protocol, which is the no trades Wednesday to Friday, then you're going to look for a position after 10 a.m. The only position I'm intending on taking today is at 8:30. I am going to be trying to expedite some evals. That's the only thing I'm looking for today. So I'll be attempting to do that and hopefully it's favorable. Now, just on that, guys, if you're not already and you want access to Unicorn University, in the description, you will find a link to join. And that is where you will find all the information on the one shot, one kill approach. That's the approach we take when we're expediting evals. That gets us funded instantly. So if you want to join premium, I highly suggest, if you want to know more about the one shot, one kill, if you want to know more about Unicorn University, trading the unicorn model, jump on in to Unicorn University. Use the link in the description and it will take you where you need to go. All right, let's move on. Also, remember guys, please sub to the channel if you're not already. Please love the video. Give me some love, come on. And please turn on that notification icon so you can get notified whenever I release new videos. All right, let's move over to the charts. Oh, and just a reminder as well, guys, I'm running the My Funded Futures giveaway. I've got two 50k evals to give away. Jump over to my Twitter and you will find the link there or the information there in a post that tells you how to get involved with the giveaway. Go and follow the steps and you'll be in the draw to win. Okay, let's have a look at NQ. Now, I'm going to do my analysis, but I'm just going to put a caveat on all that. It's non-farm payroll. So any analysis I do can likely be destroyed, okay? So that's my caveat. First of all, here we are on NAS and we're currently located at a swing low. Therefore, we would look to have a bullish bias. That's the first thing I'd be looking at. We also do have all this low resistance liquidity. Okay, all this low resistance liquidity resting down here. And I'm going to actually drop straight down to the, let's have a look at the hourly. So we're going to say let's say for example, we're bullish because that's the point of interest we're at. Okay. Our bias played out yesterday for NQ and ES, and we'll have a look at the others. But what we've also started to see, and we can see this on the hourly, so I don't really need to drop down to the 5-minute, but we're engineering liquidity of equal lows. Okay, we've got all these equal lows. There's 3 here plus a relative equal low. So we're engineering liquidity. It's not surprising that we're chopping around today so far. It's just sideways. Now, with those lows over here, I'm just wondering, because we've built liquidity, even though we've got, say, a bullish bias, if we will shoot down first before we continue back up. Just an idea. If then when, we'll see what happens. Okay, but for now, we're engineering liquidity, we're chopping sideways, and again, non-farm payroll, so anything could happen. Let's have a look at ES on the daily. You can see ES hasn't quite reached these lows. Okay, that if we reference NQ, that's the same region that I pointed out, the low resistance liquidity. You can see that ES has essentially invalidated this swing low. The aggressive and displaced move lower is looking like we've invalidated this. So there's a very good chance, or a high probability in my opinion, that we're going to take out these lows here, which doesn't necessarily mean that NQ will. You know, NQ might not even take those lows, because if ES does take these lows and start to reverse, well then we could see ES start to pull NQ along for the ride. So bearish, I would be bearish on ES. So here, straight away we've got conflicting bias between two correlated assets, which is where we want to be cautious. We're going to wait till after news, and then we can position ourselves. We can reevaluate after news if you're intending to trade today, and grab your bias then. But obviously we're doing this pre-market, and anything's possible for non-farm payroll. If we have a look at the hourly, you can also see on ES that we're putting in equal lows. So we have equal lows. Engineered liquidity, just chopping sideways, waiting for non-farm payroll. Which is why we're not trading before then, unless you're expediting an account and trying to get funded very quickly. Okay, let's push back to the daily time frame and let's have a look at CL. So we had a bullish bias on CL yesterday, and that played out perfectly. Had a really nice move higher, straight off the 50% level, the previous day's body, and we're targeting the high here. We filled this gap now, which is great, and price is rocketing higher. So we're going to clear that chart so it's a little bit easier to see, and we're going to target this high. This swing high is located within a bearish FEG. That is a high probability reversal point. So we may see price reach this level and then roll over back into this FEG and then continue higher. It's just an idea. But for now, let's stay bullish on oil. There's really no reason why it wouldn't be. Let's drop to the hourly and we can see that price is just continuing to move in an upward direction. So the trend is your friend. We've just about filled this gap. So anticipating that to be filled and then reaching this high. And if we run the standard deviations from this manipulation here, you know, that's a beautiful area of interest. -2 to 2.5 is our target. It's aligned with the high that we pointed out on the daily. So anticipating price to reach that level. And you can see when we reach the -1, the price consolidated. But we've found some legs and we might be moving higher. So overall bullish for oil. Back out to the daily, over to Euro futures. Bullish bias played out yesterday. So that was great. We've now reached an internal level. And you can see straight away price is reversed. Clear the chart. So looking for price to reach to this level here, and then look for a potential reversal from there. Okay, so bearish for Euro futures. We're still inside previous day's range, so you know there's potential here. We might push lower, take the low into this bullish FEG, which is our bullish point of interest, and then continue higher. And just remember, CPI will do whatever it wants to do. So bearish on YM yesterday, we've got that play, continue to move lower. It's a fairly decisive close, I would say, below this swing low. We haven't quite reached this swing low yet. So we've put in relative equal lows, and we have a bearish FEG in a discount of the dealing range here. So I would be looking for price to continue lower, taking out the liquidity, rebalancing, and then potentially moving higher off of that. So sticking with the bearish bias for YM, moving over to the Russell. So Russell has just swept this low. So I'm going to actually stick with, I'm going to have a bullish bias on the Russell today. We haven't had a decisive move lower. We did close below, but only just. So we've swept this external level, so we look for internal, and we have all of this liquidity reside in here that we can look for price to reach into. So even if we do come up and let's say we might even just respect the 50% level of the previous day's body, we've already swept previous day low, so we may see price reach to that 0.5 or even further. So sticking with that bullish idea based on our point of interest being the swing low. Let's head over to gold. So, okay, so gold, so our idea was to be bullish yesterday. Our idea was to be bullish, hoping to come into the bullish FEG and then bounce from there. We've actually displaced and disrespected that bullish FEG now. So I'd actually, and we've inverted it as well here on the daily. So I'm looking for bearish price action on gold. We've also opened, there's no wick to the downside here. So there's a high probability of price sweeping and moving lower here. Okay, so this is a high probability draw on liquidity. We're pushing up into this gap. We've inverted, we've got a balanced price range. There's all the signs here of price to move lower. So Dixie has found some support in this gap. I was looking for a price to continue to move higher yesterday. That didn't happen, but we are getting a move higher now. So I'm going to leave the bullish bias. We're moving from this imbalance. Heading over to GU now. So we had a bullish bias yesterday. We've respected, we got the bias wrong here. Price continued to move lower, but it did close back inside of this bullish FEG at a swing low. So high probability reversal location. So let's have a look for bullish price action today. And that would be our target region. We might not get there today, but that's where I'd be looking. So bullish for GU. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for an awesome week. Remember to jump into that competition, share it around, share the channel around, sub to the channel, like the video. Greatly appreciate everyone's support. Thank you for turning up every day and watching my content. I really do appreciate it. Go out there, have a great Friday morning. If you're going to expedite, good luck. Let's see if we can get some more funding. And also have a fantastic weekend with family and friends. All right, guys, take care and bye for now.